Hello, I'm Rex Lita with the Midday News. Mount Hagen's Warner double progresses as Steamships and Tiniminga sign a 200 million kina deal for Phase 2. The joint venture backed by the Darkwood family aligns with Steamship's growth strategy. Already hosting BSP Financial Group, Phase 2 focuses on retail expansion with supermarkets, restaurants and government agencies. Steamships managing multiple mixed-use projects unveiled plans for portside business park in Port Moresby, aiming to be an industrial hub. Talks with the government are ongoing for Special Economic Zone designation. Steamship MD Rupert Bray heads to Hong Kong in October advocating for foreign investment in PNG at the PNG Asia Investment Conference. Encouraging international partners, Bray highlights Steamship's financial strength and joint venture success. Making a person nude using software application is a serious crime offence. Assistant Commissioner for Police for Crimes, Hodges Etes, said one person is currently in police custody for allegedly using the application to make his victim appear naked and shared on social media. ACPET, during a cybersecurity training in Port Moresby, said social media, especially Facebook, is the main platform that this has been occurring on.
A person, whether it's a man or woman, is inappropriate. It is unlawful and must be dealt with in the most stringent and toughest manner that the law can provide. So far, my own records, we have one case that has come to our attention, and that has been investigated, and we are getting towards identifying the location of the suspect to pick up. That is particularly in relation to this particular suspect using applications that he has had access to nude a particular woman. You can also inform our mothers and daughters that when you do see this form of crime being committed against them, do not be perplexed, do not cry foul. Take it as it comes, because essentially the application do not allow you to nude somebody's picture.
26 customs and police officers recently underwent a week-long cybersecurity training conducted by the U.S. Homeland Security Investigations. Wary Berger, our support staff, said this is a first-of-its-kind training which provided in-depth understanding of high-level technology and how to use it to trade illegal activities in the cyberspace through social media and the internet.
It's about cyber training, and basically it provides a level of understanding of technology and how it works to, as an investigator, to use it to trace any illegal criminal activities on any form of social media or in internet, using the digital device, especially computer, either flash drive or SD card. Yeah.
Global icon and Hollywood star Will Smith is in Papua New Guinea for a month-long project filming the National Geographic documentary Welcome to Earth. Venturing into three distinct locations in the New Ireland province, the actor, famous for his early roles in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Bad Boys, and the most recently King Richard, Smith and his team aim to capture the country's untouched natural beauty and the rich cultural diversity, marking a significant milestone for PNG's tourism industry. With over 800 languages and cultures, PNG promises a unique cultural tapestry, showcased to a global audience through Smith's lens. This cinematic endeavor not only positions PNG as a prime tourist destination but also highlights its growing importance on the world stage. Welcome to Earth unfolds as a visual feast, amplifying the allure of the Pacific paradise. In regional news, Canberras are being urged to update their emergency survival plans now as the ACT prepares for its most significant fire season since Black Summer. In a taste of what could be to come, the first day of the official bushfire season today was marked by strong winds and temperatures that soared to more than 10 degrees above average.
It's hard to forget the summer of fire and smoke. But ACT authorities are doing everything to avoid repeating history this summer.
Hazard reduction burning, fuel mitigation strategies as in slashing, chemical treatments, physical removal, and also grazing plays a big part in that reducing of risk.
After 3 years of rain, the next 6 months will be dominated by an El Niño weather pattern, drying out the land, the perfect fuel for burns. Firefighters were called to cook this afternoon for a taste of what could be to come. From today, you'll need a permit for any open air burns, and on days of high fire risk, a total fire ban can be declared.
You can't do any high risk activities, which is welding, grinding, and things that create a spark. Certain slashing and agricultural activities are also not permitted.
Canberrans are being asked to prepare their homes and emergency survival plans.
Clean those gutters, make sure there's no combustible fuels that are leading up to your house.
This is not the time to be complacent. This is the time to take the bushfire threat really seriously.
Climate experts are also warning Australia might not be able to rely as much on expensive firefighting equipment brought from overseas, as the northern fire season overlaps more with the southern hemisphere.
The ability to share is reducing simply because they might still need it at the same time we do, which was something that was unheard of 10 or 20 years ago.
But there are hopes a new national warning system will better coordinate resources.
It's now simpler and clearer.
Now the message is clear. Use today to prepare for tomorrow.
The grand opening of the Najib Tomodachi International Airport is currently underway in Lae, Morbe Province. The event, which started some 30 minutes ago, is officiated by Prime Minister James Marape. Present at the event, Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso, Morbe Governor Luta Wenge, Huon Gulf MP Jason Peter, Minister for Transport and Civil Aviation Walter Snowbelt, and Chief Representative from the Japan International Cooperation Agency, Hideaki Matsuoka. The 750 million Kina Najib Airport redevelopment project is jointly funded by the Japanese Overseas Development Concessional Loan and the Government of Papua New Guinea through budgetary allocation. The airport was renamed Najib Tomodachi International Airport to symbolize the cooperation and the friendship between the people of Japan and PNG. Tomodachi means friendship in Japanese. In sports, anxious and error-prone Fiji fought back to beat fading Georgia 17-12 on Saturday and remain on course for the World Cup quarterfinals, pushing Australia to the brink of elimination. Fiji scored 2 second-half tries as they rebounded from a 9-point half-time deficit to tighten their grip on second place in Group C.
Fiji on the board. What a finish this is.
But their failure to collect a bonus point left Australia with a slight hope of avoiding a first-ever group stage exit. Georgia were eliminated. Australia and Fiji both finished the group by facing Portugal. Australia need to pick up a bonus point win and hope Fiji lose without a point. Even Portugal could sneak in with 2 remarkable victories. With the quarter-final place beckoning, Fiji started anxiously messing up restarts, losing lineouts, giving away penalties, and paying the habitual price for their high-risk passing attack and repeatedly dropping the ball. Yet Georgia also showed nerves as they blew gilt-edged touchdown chances at each end of the field. Fiji survived one last Georgian thrust to hold on for the victory 17-12. Nathan Cleary has engineered the greatest comeback in grand final history to hand Penrith an historic NRL three-peat with a 26-24 win over the Brisbane. Join close with Penrith running in the first 6 points and a penalty kick. Brisbane replied with its share of 6 as Panthers led at half-time break 8-6. Penrith looked short early in the second half when Ezra Mem scored 3 tries in the space of 10 minutes to take Brisbane from 8-6 down to a 24-8 lead. Wells then inserted himself into the game, stepping past Cleary, fending off Tango and putting Mem over for his hat-trick. But after his 2 defensive lapses, Cleary made up for it as he masterminded a Penrith fight back. Down 24-8 with 18 minutes to play, Cleary set up 2 tries and scored one of his own in the dying minutes to give the Panthers the lead and earn himself a second Clive Churchill medal. The most crucial of those came with 3 minutes left when Cleary darted back through the middle of the field to score and then convert, take a 2-point match-winning lead. The victory also stakes Penrith's claim as one of the all-time great rugby league sides, becoming the first team since Parramatta in 1983 to win 3 straight titles. Join us at 6 this evening for the main news.